OpenAI has just enabled mobile access to Codex through the ChatGPT app, and it has honestly blown me away. It is so much better than I thought it would be. So let me show you the setup process that I went through to get it set up and all the things that you can do with this and how to actually use it. All right, so I've updated the Codex app on my MacBook, and as soon as I opened it up, I saw this message. I also updated the ChatGPT app on my iPhone. So when I open it up, it kind of went to the screen right away, but you can always get to it by coming to the left side menu and clicking on Codex. So it says set up Codex mobile. I'll click on connect, and I'm signed in on desktop. Then over on my desktop, I'll click on get started. Click on get started again, allow, and then I'll come back to my phone, click on authorize this phone, and click on continue, sign in, I guess, authorize. And it looks like it's connected out. So that was a lot of steps. Also kind of strange because I had the QR code on the screen, which never actually came into play. So let's see. Do I want to keep this Mac awake? No, I don't. Do I want to enable computer use? Not for this one. And we have the Chrome extension set up. So I'll click on done. And what now? Chat. Is this just regular? Oh, this is Codex. All right. So now we have Codex in the phone. So let's see what we can do with this. Okay, so I have this markdown file that has some Google I/O rumors. So let's see if the mobile Codex can make some changes to that. I'll say, find this file and turn the whole thing into bullet points. How do we tell it what folder to work in? Like, what folders does it have access to? Let's try going back. All right, so this is, oh, wow. Okay, that was unexpected. So I'm totally in the wrong folder, which is okay. So let me come into this, actually stop it. This is very impressive. This is not what I expected at all. I'm used to using Claude Cowork, where you just basically have like one long running stream of the conversation and tasks. And this actually shows you all, like everything. Wow, this is really cool. Okay, so you can see over here on the left all the projects on the desktop version, and inside the Codex app, you can see the same projects. This is really cool. Okay, so let's actually open up the right one now. So that's this folder project right here. So I'll start a new chat from within that one, and I'll say the same thing. I'll say find the file called IO rumors and make it all bullet points instead. So now if we open up that folder here, we can see it's working. So we can actually see it either on our phone or on the desktop version. They're matching up. And then is it finding the, obviously it's going to work now because it's actually doing it here. And then I don't know if you just saw that in the background, but it just moved and now it's all bullet points. So yeah, it works way better than I expected. I am absolutely blown away by how cool this is. I really was expecting something more like Dispatch, which I honestly hate the way that Claude Cowork does it. I never use Dispatch because I just don't like it. This is brilliant. The fact that this is set up with our projects that match is awesome. That's way more than I expected. I will have to set this up to link with my Mac Mini though. This is currently linked with my MacBook. I tried to set up on my Mac Mini. It wouldn't work. When I opened up the Codex app on my Mac Mini, that message saying, hey, do you want to connect up with the mobile version of Codex? That never came up. I had the screen open on my phone telling me, trying to link up with the Codex desktop app, but it wasn't doing anything. It does work on my MacBook, obviously, but it's not working on my Mac Mini. And I've seen other people already commenting saying they're stuck on that screen as well. So I'm not sure why some devices it's not working on and others it is, but at least it's working on the MacBook for me. Oh, and while I was recording that last segment, I got an alert on my watch. I ignored it because I was recording, but it was actually a notification from Codex saying, or from ChatGPT app saying Codex finished. And it found the file and updated it. So that's really cool as well. If you start something on your phone inside of Codex, you'll actually get a notification about it on your phone, or if you have an Apple Watch, on the Apple Watch. Now, I've been playing around with it for just a few minutes now, but it does seem like everything you can do in the Codex app on your desktop, you can do through the mobile connection inside the ChatGPT app. Another thing I realized is that if you come into Codex, and you'll notice up here, it will tell you what device you're connected to, which is my MacBook Pro. But if you click on these three dots and click on connections, you'll see that you can actually connect this up with multiple computers at the same time. So I would be able to add my Mac Mini, and it seems like you can add at least 3, probably more than that. Now, I'm personally very eager to get this working on my Mac Mini because that one has full computer use enabled. So it would be able to open up apps and click around and control them, even if it's an app that doesn't have a native integration with Codex. And of course, it has the Chrome extension and Chrome use on that Mac Mini as well. So I think that's going to be a total game changer. I think it's going to be really neat. And I'm just super impressed at the way that OpenAI has rolled this out and the way that it looks. It's really, really nice. As for availability, Codex in the ChatGPT app is rolling out in preview on iOS and Android across all plans, including the free plan and the cheapest plan, which is called Go, but only in supported regions, although unfortunately it doesn't say what that is. That usually means United States and maybe some other countries, but you wouldn't expect to see it everywhere quite yet. And it's available on macOS, and support for Windows is coming soon. So if it wasn't obvious, I absolutely love this update. OpenAI did such a good job with it, and it looks way better than I thought it would. Unfortunately, I think Anthropic has some catching up to do now, though. Does this mean that I'll be moving full-time all my workflows from Claude Cowork over to Codex? I'm not sure yet. There's still a lot of things I really love about Claude Cowork. The good news, though, is that if you set up your system the right way, it should really be platform and tool agnostic, so you should never feel locked into one ecosystem. Now, along the same lines, I want to announce that I'm creating a school community for AI enthusiasts, people who are looking to build AI agents out like Codex or Claude Cowork, and not really coders or people who are developers, but just regular knowledge workers who want to build out these systems in a way that makes sense to them, where it's very capable and powerful, but it doesn't have all the technical difficulties of a lot of the other systems out there. There's still a lot I'm working out with what this was going to look like, but if you want the details and want to get on the wait list, no obligation. Once you're on the wait list, it's just if you're interested at all, make sure to sign up in the link down below. I promise I'm not going to spam you. I will only email you about the community once I have more information about it. And again, getting on the wait list doesn't mean that you're promising that you're going to join the community. It's just, you're kind of interested in it. So you can find out more information at the link in the description down below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.